How the fuck can you make me follow that, Kevin? You son of a bitch. Oh. Chris, what's my opener? Oh, sorry.
Too soon.
I got a 15-year-old pregnant. No, I'm sorry. I have a problem with all these 15-year-olds getting pregnant. I skip words sometimes. This fucking teen mom shit's driving me crazy. Because I remember when girls got pregnant in high school, they were at least almost 18. Like, they would be dating their fucking douchebag boyfriend for a few months. And you'd get knocked up in the backseat of his car or his mom's Accord or something. And now they're like not even old enough to drive. Like, what do they have in their first date? Like, they just meet before the first period and they're just like, hey, I wonder if you go steady with me. And then he buys her a bag of Fritos and a Mountain Dew at study hall. She gives him a hand job in biology, and before the end of the week, like, she's knocked up. That's some bullshit. Cool, I still have nobody's attention tonight. Hey, she's listening.
Yay!
Yeah, fuck teen moms. All right. That's cool. Anyway, I have something to share with you. I'm going to teach all of you how to save $12,000 this summer thanks to Yahoo Finance. This is an article I saw online that I thought would be extremely helpful. Let me share it with you, and you tell me how awesome it is. The title of the article is How My Family Plans to Save Over 12 Grand This Summer. How do you explain to your kid that he can't have a summer vacation because of inflation? Well, my family and I looked for meaningful ways to save on our summer activities, and we plan to save $12,975 in the summer of 2011. And I thought, I could probably learn something from this. I'm not going to earn $12,000 before fucking 2015, but I can save something, right? So I start reading it. Garden parties, barbecues, family reunions make summer special. So to keep our menus rich while saving money, we agreed to serve ground beef instead of steak at all 10 of our family get-togethers, saving $1,400 this summer. 10 family fucking barbecues in a summer? Are you kidding me? All they are is pissing contests between 40-year-old men and their miserable families. Like, how else is everyone gonna know I'm better than them unless I show them my beautiful fucking lawn and my pool that I paid way too much for? Speaking of which, clean the pool, Timmy. I wanna be able to eat off of it. It'll make sense, fuck you. Like, oh, you're gonna switch from steak to ground beef? Way to be frugal. You're having 10 fucking barbecues. I imagine how that's gonna go. Oh, you're doing burgers this time, huh, Dave? You know, if you could have asked me, I would have brought steak. It would have been great. In fact, we could have had this at my house. You know, I got a volleyball net for the pool. Everyone would have had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, you can just go fuck yourself, Ted. Yeah, that's awesome. I win, I promise. No, but that's not even the best part. It gets better. To save on airfare and rising fuel prices, we searched the internet for a local venue that would make a good vacation site. Found one located 30 minutes from our home. We're gonna pitch a tent, camp, fish, play guitar, and listen to audiobooks by the campfire. Wow, that's better than a night out at Tao. So instead of our usual $5,000 vacation allowance, we plan to spend $400. Who the fuck has $5,000 set aside for a vacation allowance? We're gonna save $4,600 that you already had? That's not a fucking frugal tip. Here's an idea, get $5 grand and then don't go to Hawaii. I just saved you $5 grand. I'm a guru. Awesome. Way to be. Oh, that's not even the best part though. Every year we hire student painters to refresh the exterior paint on our house to keep it looking pristine and protect the wood siding, while our neighbors on the other hand paint their homes about every 5 years. Instead, we're gonna paint the windows and doors ourselves, saving $1,500 this summer. Fuck you, you own a house! That's awesome enough, and you repaint it every year? How tiny is this guy's dick? That he has to hold 10 fucking barbecues every summer to show people how amazing he is. He has to take his kids on a $5,000 vacation every summer. I was stoked if my dad was willing to drive to the cool park in town and not make me bike to the shitty ghetto one. But no, he also paints his house every year. Does he trade in his Escalade for the new model every summer too? How upside down on that mortgage are you? Fucking ridiculous. This is just jokes about being poor, which a lot of people have had so far, because none of us have money anymore. It's the recession. It's actually gotten so bad that My bank is really intelligent. My ATM has started recommending jobs to me based on my account history. Like, I'll go in there and be like, I need to withdraw just $20. And they're like, we've noticed that you've had less than $60 in your account for the last 12 weeks consecutively. Have you thought about babysitting or maybe selling some DVDs? I'm like, you're a fucking ATM. You don't need to be telling me this. Just because I had to walk here and this is gas money for when I get home. Because I have to get cash out of the ATM so I can get the cash discount for gas. That's how fucking I'm not the only person here who does it. You see the gas stations that are like, oh, it's 6 cents less per gallon if you pay cash. And you're like, that's worth not depositing my entire paycheck this time. Anyway, I was trying to win some money on a slot machine the other day because that's what poor people do, is they take that last $5 and they just wish. But I've noticed that slot machines are a pain in the ass because they're like video games for adults. And that's how they get you, is they're like, oh, you're gambling with credit. You just won 750 credits. And I'm like, that's awesome. Wait, no, that's $7. That's nothing. That's nothing to me. But when it's credits, you're like, you just think you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog and those are golden rings that you can just fucking throw around. But no, they're not. And the reason slot machines dupe you that easily is probably why we're gonna go to hell and fucking all the robots are gonna take over humanity in the next few years. It won't be hard. We're giving away too much information on these social networks. We're letting computers know everything about us. Everyone talks about Facebook, and now there's Twitter, which is, I love Twitter. Actually, I'm on Twitter and I post all the time, but some people on there just don't understand. If it's too boring to bring up in normal conversation, maybe don't fucking tweet it, because your 64 followers don't care that your hat fits funny today. But not even that. There's Foursquare now, which is quite possibly the most retarded fucking social network I've ever heard of. It's a location-based one where you just check in at places, and it's like, oh, I checked in at MVP's Bar and Grill on whatever fucking cross streets we're on, whatever, on Foursquare, so people know where you are at all times. Do you remember back in high school when your friend would come up to you on Monday, white as a sheet, just like, dude, I fucking went to go see Spider-Man 2 this weekend, and my ex-girlfriend Alyssa was sitting behind me in the theater. How the fuck did she know I was there? It was scary to be stalked like that. But now people are like, oh, I'm at the Regal Red Rock Cinema watching Scream 4 at 8:20 p.m. Theater number 5 on the left, checked in on Foursquare. How do people know where I am? Can you imagine? There's no celebrities on Foursquare because they're smarter than that. Can you imagine if Foursquare existed decades ago? Oh, John Lennon checked in at a local pub. Oh, did he now? All right. That would have been way easier. Or just like, oh, check it out. Looks like I better grab some chloroform because Megan Fox just checked in at the Coffee Bean by my house. And it looks like she's alone because her husband just checked in at the Home Depot across town. I'm getting inside Jennifer's body tonight. All right. That was an obscure reference to a movie nobody here's ever seen. He's seen it. All right. I like that movie. Everyone here should go watch Jennifer's Body when they get home so they can laugh at fucking something tonight. Any of you. All right, Kevin Whitty, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Courtney Leone.